Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, I am home. Um, Thank you to everyone who joined me on my mobile stream earlier. I haven't done a live show from my house in like a while. So yeah, it's great to have everybody. We're gonna wait for some of our subscribers to show up. And yeah, hope everybody's doing great. My name's Stefan, and this is the White Dog Tarot. For everybody new, my live show every week we have open phone lines if anybody wants to call in for a free reading or just talk about anything. And like always, we have free chat questions. So I also offer private readings. They're $50. I do events, parties, fun stuff like that. If anyone's interested. Yeah, it's me again. Hey, good to see you back. I would you like me to pull some cards for you? I feel like I haven't in the last couple days. Also, I feel like when I do live streams from my phone, I feel like a lot more people find the show. I don't know why. How are my allergies? You tell me, do they sound okay? They seem to be okay. Amy, how are you? Great to see you. Damn. I knew I forgot something. I forgot my water. All right, it's me again. Let's do a reading for you. I'm gonna go grab my water bottle real quick. So give me 1 second. Okay. Hey Helga, how are you doing? Okay. What time is it in Australia, Amy? If you already know them? Okay, sure. Okay, it's me again wants to know if they've already met their life partner. I don't think I've ever pulled cards on that. No, I don't think I've ever pulled cards on that for anyone before, not just you. Helga, you said you're not too good today? What's wrong? Well, you came to the right place. We'll try to cheer you up. What's going on? Okay, it's me again. Can I ask you a question? What makes you ask that? Do you have a feeling that you might have met them already? Your life partner? It's an interesting question. I kind of my gut's telling me that you feel like you might have already. Okay. Well, you know Stefan's rule of thumb. We always want to trust ourselves first. But let's dig a little bit, see what we can find out. Helga, you didn't get good news from your doctor? I'm sorry. Well, you're welcome to share whatever you'd like, whatever you're comfortable with, of course. but I'm really sorry that you're going through it. All right, it's me again. Let's see. It's 4:45 in the morning in Australia. Damn. And you're still awake watching me? Well, I'm honored. What time is it? It's 4:45 p.m. So you're 12 hours ahead of us in New York. Okay. All right, it's me again. Do me a favor. Just take a nice like deep breath in and out. Take 3. Close your eyes. Can you just picture the person too that you think it might be? Absolutely, Helga. I'd love to give you a reading. Hey, we're all here for you. Okay. It's me again with the person has me again already met his thing. You certainly have. You've already met them, but you already knew that. All right, let's see. What else? Tell me about this person. Oof. Is this their person's traits? Ugh. All right, dude. I'm getting some really strange messages. So, this is your life partner. That was the question I asked. This might be one of those weird karmic soul connections, like where you guys hold a mirror up to each other. This person has a lot of shadows right now. Um, this, I mean, it's. I got the devil and the 2 of swords for to ask about who they are. They could be an earth sign or an air sign, but this person could still be struggling from like your garden variety toxic attachments. Like again, I don't need to go into too much detail. And again, I don't want to like freak you out because it could be something small. Attachments to past trauma, addictions, doesn't have to be drugs, could be anything, codependencies, sexuality, seduction, just destructive patterns. They could be an avoidant. I'm sorry, this is such a bummer. You're gonna have to show up right and be patient for this. What's the advice? This can be yours, man. You guys can have harmony. This is like marriage, home. Stay grounded in this connection. You're really gonna have to be, this is gonna push you to be the best version of yourself constantly. Because you're gonna need to be, to help this, so you guys can help each other heal. It looks so, I mean, I don't even need to pull any more cards. You already know this person. Tell me something about who this person is. Like, give me some... Okay. Do they have earth placements? Brown eyes. This is your person, dude. This person has a great... They're very, like, outgoing, very, like, they light up rooms. They're very magnetic. They do have a shadow side. But underneath it all, this is somebody who's reliable, trustworthy, like hardworking, stable. Somebody who's very reflective. Like, this person likes to spend a lot of time in thought on their own. They do a lot of downtime by themselves. Like a very contemplative energy. Okay. They do tend to be a little hot-headed about this, like, this is somebody who might like to argue. Hey, we all have our, like, none of us are perfect, right? We all have some things. So they are kind of competitive. They look great. They definitely have some things they have to keep working on. I do get a little bit worried about some of this avoidant stuff, dude. Like, they can be a little indecisive. Or blocked off emotionally at times. Because I don't see any cups in their energy. This person is like a head over heart person. Not always to their benefit, but yeah, the placements don't really matter too much. You know, we all embody the elements of all the suits. What's a cherry coconut slice, Amy? That sounds good. Well, if you don't mind, send me a piece. You can ship it over to me. Helga, let's pull some cards for you. Hey, Queen, I am back. Guys, I'm gonna be streaming like every day. The only days I really can't is like when my daughter's here. Helga, anything in particular you want to pull cards on? It's me again. I don't know what this connect to this person is, like, that you have in mind. We should pull cards soon. I don't know what your relationship with that person is currently, if it's like a friend, if it's not even a friend yet, just somebody you know. But you'll have to debrief us all on what's going on so we can try to figure out what to do. You're not going to be alone forever, Helga. I don't even need to pull cards on that. That is not a tarot question. You are absolutely not going to be alone forever. However, and you know what I'm going to say, if you believe that you will, you are going to be. Don't speak negatively to yourself. If you tell yourself that you're not going to meet somebody, how the hell are you going to meet somebody? You have to be open to receiving. And even the days where you might be feeling lonely, or like moments where you feel like just kind of hopeless, you got to hold a little space for optimism. And I know sometimes when we get stuck in like these routines, such as life, right? I remember what it was like to work 50 hours a week and have like pretty much the same boring routine like every day. A lot of times it can really make us feel trapped, or like there's no opportunity for anything new to come in. So I get it. But I promise you're not going to be alone forever. You just have to be real with yourself about what you're looking for. You know, guys, I know we might all naturally be like attracted to like one particular type of person. Well, not all of us, but it's like healthy to not have a type, you know? It's more about the qualities somebody has. That's the things that you end up falling in love with. You know, beyond the sultry eye contact. So you gave up today? Well, it's not about giving up, it's about keeping. I'm going to quote somebody that was in my life. It's about having trust and faith, you know? Um it's about having trust and faith, and knowing that, you know, you have to be in the right place for the right thing to come in. Mm, I'm sorry. You're not able to have children. Mm, that's, well, you're welcome to take mine whenever you want. I'm just kidding. My 12-year-old daughter is amazing. I feel I'm very lucky. She's such a good kid. Um, well, hey, doesn't mean you can't adopt, and it doesn't mean that you can't be happy and have a great life, you know? But I do understand. Well, I could never understand what that's like. I'm not a woman. I could never understand what that would feel like to you. But um, I do understand what it is to be sad and disappointed over something that maybe is important to you. So, Queen, you guys have been talking for a month? Good. Is this the guy we pulled cards on yesterday, Queen? You'll meet your future spouse and soulmate through this channel, Stefan. You're funny. Helga, let's pull a card for you, okay? Hey, there's always things to be grateful for, you know? Always. Guys, we take so much for granted in our life, you know? I mean, damn, I've been to places in the world where people don't even have like water, like running water, you know? Um, we take so much for granted. And it's so, you know, a lot of times we're so focused on what we don't have rather than what we do have. You know, it's we can't ever feel whole or complete until we can appreciate what we do have. Well, to me, I mean, everybody deserves to be treated with respect. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry you're in an abusive relationship. All right, Helga. Helga, spend some time going within. It's kind of like what I was just saying to you. Um, there's a lot of there's a lot of things you're holding on to, like emotions. I mean, damn it, it's kind of is speaking to what I was just saying to you that aren't serving you. It's not serving you for what you're truly like meant for. You know, these emotions of like inadequacy, like not going to be able to have or meet somebody, like wanting something and then telling yourself that you won't get it. I mean, talk about the opposite of manifestation. You know, it's knowing and believing. And it's also putting yourself in the position to be happy, you know, trying new things, taking a chance, like going somewhere new to meet somebody, breaking out of boring routines that are making you feel like stagnant or stuck. So, this is the advice from the universe. Really go within. You have to commit to what you're looking for so that way it can find you. We love you. You think so, Queen? Queen suggests that it's more difficult now to find a serious relationship than it was in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. I don't know, Queen. I mean, in the 90s, you and I think, were like 9 years old. I mean, I was born in 1988, so I wouldn't really have much of a frame of reference. I do tend to romanticize the 90s because it was a pretty good time. Um, but harder to come by, it's hard to say. I mean, online dating has definitely changed a lot. I mean, you have more access to people than you used to. Um, yeah, people are having less sex, I guess, statistically now than they used to, which is weird. Or maybe millennials. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, I'm old fashioned. I would prefer to meet somebody not online. But you know, I keep myself open to everything. So you have to. Okay. Queen, do you really want to pull cards on this guy? I think it looked good. We got a pretty strong message. Let's get a little bit more. Um, do you want to pull cards again on it? I mean, if you guys have been talking for a month, that's great. Just, I would tell you just go with the flow, let it unfold naturally. But if it's already headed towards like romantic, you know, I've told you this before and everybody else. When it starts to get there, or if it has gotten there, you just have to be very clear about what you're looking for. And it's okay to be direct, like, hey, like, I'm really interested in like a long-term committed relationship. Again, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth if that's not what you want, but that's what I would maybe say to somebody, because that's what I would want. And I would say, is that what you're looking for too? Like, you want to be very clear about what you want, and it's okay to be direct with people, to ask them what they're looking for, or what they value in a relationship. That way, I mean, there's no confusion or situationships, and you have to be okay if somebody doesn't want the same thing as you, and be willing to like realize, okay, I might have just saved myself some time. Are you guys just friends, Queen? What's the deal with you two? All right, Queen. You're welcome, Helga. Thank you. Okay. And what did you say? He said he wants a relationship? I can't give you for like, grounded Stefan advice if I don't know what's going on. So, well, I don't know if it's grounded, but it's definitely Stefan advice. Queen, do you want to come on the show? You want to call into the show? We should have you on. Let's find out what's going on with this. Okay. I mean, I've had relationships where the person lived an hour away. It's not impossible. Um, all right, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, and obviously this is a judgment-free zone at the White Dog Tarot. Have you slept with him already? What deck should I use? Cards. All right, while I'm shuffling, Queen, if you like him, yeah, okay. All right, good. All right, well, I'm glad you haven't slept together. Okay. Um, I mean, you went on one date. It's not super serious. Um, I don't. I mean, he seemed pretty solid to me. Let's find out a little bit about him real quick. You're not gonna mess things up. There's nothing about you've only went on one date. It's okay. Okay, he has kids. All right, are you okay with that? That's. I know that might sound like a redundant question, but a lot of times we don't think about what that actually looks like. I don't want you to go too far out into a future, but I mean, hypothetically, would you be okay with being a stepmom? Okay, let's see what's going on with this guy, because I know we only pulled one card for you, so I'm just trying to look what his name is. Devon. Okay. He's 7 years younger than you? Okay. Spirit, tell me about Devon. What are his feelings about Queen? Oh, he likes you. I'm underselling that. I got the that's his feelings for you, the Empress. He thinks you're sexy as hell, Queen. But I didn't have to tell you that. Ooh. This guy's got a lot on his plate. You know, he's a father. Um he's got a lot going on. Is he a pretty responsible guy? Tell me a little bit about who he is. Okay. Ooh. This guy's intense. All right. Um, likes to hang out with his friends, has a good time. I've never seen this before. To like pull cards to kind of get a feel for somebody's personality. This guy is swinging um King and Queen of Swords dual energy. That's pretty crazy. All right, well, at least he's in balance with some aspect of his masculine and feminine. All right, I like this guy. He's honest. He likes you. I mean, I think there's a part of him that, I mean, you do live an hour away. I think maybe that's on his mind a little bit. Not that I think it matters. There's intentions. Okay. He's a Gemini. There we go. Okay. Um, all right. Well, listen. Again, that's tough, guys. Part of being with somebody, I mean, listen, we got to accept them for who they are. You know, we can't ask people to change. I mean, there's things like just communicating better. But like, you know, if somebody smokes cigarettes, for instance, obviously you might want them to quit. But maybe you shouldn't be with somebody if you're gonna expect them to quit for you. Like, that's just a for instance. Anyway, this guy's intention, like, this guy wants something deep and fun with you. All right, Queen, I'm gonna give you some Stefan advice now that I'm seeing very clearly what's going on here. He really likes you. He actually sees you as like a very abundant, very beautiful, very nurturing, very attractive. Um, he's got a lot on his plate. He seems to be pretty mature. Um, this is not somebody who's overly emotional, but I didn't have to tell you that. All right, listen. I would tell you because it sounds like you're getting in your feelings a little bit because you haven't heard from him. If you like him, this is going to be, listen, I know this might be tough for you. It's not easy for people to be upfront like this, but watch how good you feel after you do it. You can wait for him to text or call. What I think you should do if you like him, just call him. I think you could call him or text him and say, "Hey, let me know when you're free to talk." You know, when you talk on and again, I would tell you not to text him. Maybe even do it in person, but hey, I like you. You know, I had a really good time with you. Um, I just want to be clear what I'm looking for. You know, I know that we don't live close. One, is that okay with you? Like, is that something that you think like we can work like that's going to be manageable for us? Two, you know, I just want to be really clear about what my intentions are. Like, I'm looking for a relationship. I'd like to see where this goes with you. I know you're busy. I know you have a family. You know, how often do you think we can reasonably like see each other? You know, those are conversations you should have with somebody so you're not left in like this weird place. Okay? But if you haven't heard from him in how long has it been? I mean, if you guys have talked pretty recently, I mean, if it's just been a day, that's okay. But take action. It's okay. Like, Queen, that's not you being desperate. That's you being forward. You know, and he is kind of young, so okay. Listen, I would really suggest that you consider having that conversation with him, okay? When you guys do talk. All right? Nobody wants to keep things in gray area. It's okay to be clear and direct with people about what you want. I actually find it really sexy when women do that, you know? And it's okay to talk about like the tough things, like, because clearly he likes you. It's okay to say, like, hey, do we think we can make this work? I know we're not that far. We are an hour away. Like, do we think we have enough time to actually like try and develop this relationship a little bit and get to know each other better? Because I can tell you, like, for me, one thing that's really important is like being able to consistently spend time with somebody I'm dating. Like, to me, that's how you build like a connection with somebody genuinely, like being able to see them, at least a day or two a week. So just don't keep yourself in this weird, uncertain, anxious area, because I know you tend to go there easily with stuff, and I have to pull you back when you do. But speak up, you know? You should never have to feel afraid of being upfront or asking questions out of fear for like that person like might reject you or something. I mean, because that's not safety. That's not a great relationship. If you're worried about them like breaking up with you or not taking it the right way, that's somebody you probably shouldn't be with if they can't handle like real questions like that. So that's great. But yeah, don't be afraid to talk about that stuff. If you guys have been talking for a month, that's like completely like healthy for you to approach that conversation. And he might not be able to. No, nothing against him. I'm 37. It took me a long time to realize that it's like okay to be like open and just upfront and ask questions like that. Um, it makes things easier. Hey, Rupika, how are you? Yeah, and go slow, you know? I mean, if you guys have hung out once, you haven't been well? Rupika, why? For sure, it's me again. And yeah, keep in mind, this guy might not be super emotional, so maybe just try to be a little bit more, um, like analytical the way that you're communicating with him and not super emotional. He might be more receiving of that. And Queen, you know what I'm going to end with? You don't have to take my advice. It's your choice. You know what's best. If I can steer you away from from a problem that I've had to that I've had to go through in the past, I'll always try to do that for you and everybody else. But Rupika says she's a lot of issues in her life, family, career. Damn, I'm sorry, Rupika. Well, we're all sending you love. just remember, nothing's permanent. Everything is temporary, good and bad. Um, just try and stay grounded. Maybe we'll pull a card for advice for you. All right, Amy. Amy, what do you want to pull cards on? Maybe we'll do an advice card. I'm going to use this deck. Didn't we do a love reading for you yesterday? Let's do a general card. Because I'm pretty sure whoever we picked up on yesterday, Amy, that's probably the person. Unless you're feeling like it's this guy, but that's true. Sorry, that is correct. We did pull on your energy. All right, let's see. Hey, Lila. All right. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this guy. Actually, you know what, Amy? I'm going to do Stefan's quick background check first before we see how he feels about you. All right? Let me make sure if he passes the test. You know, I just gotta protect you. Let's see. Let me make sure he's a good moral character. And then we'll see how he feels about you. Sure, Lila. We're just doing one for Amy, and I think we're gonna pull cards for Rupika, and then we can do you after that. And guys, please feel free to subscribe if you're new. And I do my best to get to everybody in the chat. This is for everybody. Please donate to the show if you can. You know, my readings are free. You know, it's how I pay back some of my karma, I think. You know, doing this to help other people. But with that said, your donations it makes my show possible. This is what I do. So if you do donate, I do try and prioritize your reading. I usually put you to the front of the line. Even if it's, you know, a couple dollars or whatever you want to donate, it really means a lot to me. And I'm very grateful. And there's a couple ways to donate. I have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and there's links in my video description to all of them. Oh, it's okay. It's me again. Everybody spells my name wrong. Yeah, it's spelled just like it sounds. But no worries. You weren't the first and you won't be the last. All right, tell me about this guy Kane, Spirit, for my friend Amy. Is he a good guy? Tell me about Kane. Oh, I'm sorry, Indy. Come here, buddy. I think I just ran over Indy's tail. Come here. I'm sorry. You okay? Okay. Um, Amy, I'm trying to think of like a nice way to say this. Amy, who the fuck is this kid? This guy, his energy, it looks like if somebody screenshotted who I was, like when I was like 24 years old. but This guy's like a walking tower moment. I'm sorry, it's not funny. This is not the water sign. Oh, thank you, Amy. Yeah, this is Indy. He's my little mascot on my show. You want to say hi, Indy? Indy's like 140 pounds. Come here. Um, Amy, use your judgment. I'm not telling you to never talk to this guy again. This guy looks like a fucking disaster. Excuse my language. Um, this guy looks. How old is this kid? Okay, let me just give you a quick overview. This guy is very secretive, like literally very destructive, confrontational, unpredictable, likes to get in fights, might like periodically abuse substances. I mean, he's intelligent, but he's so immature. He's a big boy. I actually have two. My other one's bigger. That's what she said. Sorry, it's a bad joke. Oh, thanks, Rupika. Yeah, Indy's my best friend. He's a little yeah, he's a little picture on my White Dog Tarot page. Rupika, you know what? I actually, instead of, you know what I think you're missing? I think you just need a giant dog. I think that would probably solve all your problems of what you're going through. It solves most of mine. Um, Amy, listen, I don't know him. Again, I always want everyone to trust what they're feeling and seeing over any tarot reading, okay? I'm not judge, jury, and executioner on anything in anyone's life, nor should I be, nor should anyone be in our lives. With that said, I am not co-signing this. I won't do it. I don't like this guy. You have two canes? All right, well, I don't know which one I just pulled for. You know what? I think maybe we should just stay away from both canes. Let's wait for that King of Cups energy to show up. That guy's like the opposite of Page of Swords energy. You need somebody calm and mellow and like emotionally balanced. And that's something you can pick up on immediately from somebody. Okay, all right, Rupika, let's pull some cards for you. Hmm. Oh, your parents aren't letting you? Rupika, how old are you, by the way? And where do you live? I don't think I asked you. Amy, you're gonna be fine. I mean, that person that was showing up for you yesterday looked great. Looked really great. Sometimes we just have to wait for things to come in and not like settle or try to force people to be something that they're not. You know what I mean? And trust me, I've done it. I was great at doing that. Um, Oh, congrats. That's congratulations. That's a huge deal. That's amazing. You should be really proud of yourself. It's not easy to commit to school like that. What did you go to college for? Or university? Yeah, what did you study? Hey, Peace. Great to see you. Very cool. Bachelor's of Design. Like architecture? Sorry if I'm a little ignorant on this. Let's get a card for you, Rupika. Zay, how are you? You and Gara agree on multiple big dogs. Oh, you spelled his name wrong, Jeddah. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, there's nothing quite like big dog energy. Oh, amazing. That's really cool, Rupika. Congrats. What's your dream job with that? What would you like to do after school with that? Three kids and a big dog and a cat. Love that, Zay. That seems very possible for you. I like your odds. The people here are scary. Well, you can always come to New York and do it. All right, let's get an advice card for Rupika. Then we're gonna pull some cards for Peace. Peace, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. And yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Please subscribe if you're new, and please donate to the channel if you can. Okay. Card for Rupika. Hmm. Okay. Ugh. Rupika, I know you're feeling kind of bummed out right now. I know you said you're not having a good day. Um, it's funny. What came out is kind of that was like the first thing I said to you. Five of Cups. It's temporary, and a lot of times when we're feeling kind of like I don't know when we're just not feeling great, like this card suggests just that. Like a lot of times it's we don't even realize that something might like figuratively or literally be right behind us that's going to make us so happy. You know, the traditional deck, it's like some guy really upset about three spilled cups, and right behind him are two like two full cups that he doesn't even see. So it tells us that something's in your energy already that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, even though you're in a temporary place of I don't know, just feeling a little sad, a little bummed out, um, maybe a little disappointed. But you got so much to be happy about. That's such a like a huge accomplishment. Finishing school. It is not easy to live with parents. I completely get that. Um, but you got good things coming in for you. Can I get one card for what Rupika doesn't see coming? Yeah, I think a lot of stability. Wait, is this somebody new? Yes, it is. Wait, is this Rupika or a person? Is this Rupika? Okay. Rupika, you have so much stability coming in through hard work. You're gonna have so many doors opening up for you. You're not gonna even know which one to pick, and most of them are gonna be really great opportunities, and it's gonna be through your hard work and commitment to what you want. Looks good. Sure, piece something related to job and career. You're so welcome. Oh, I'm so happy um that I was able to help. Okay, peace. Peace, tell me what's going on with you with job and career. Also, if anybody would like a private reading off air, I do offer them. They're $50, and all you have to do is email me or connect with me on Instagram. And yeah, for anybody who does have Instagram and just wants to stay in touch, yeah, please feel free to reach out. It's the White Dog Tarot at the White Dog Tarot on Instagram. That's also my Gmail. If you want to email me too. Okay, Peace. You've been so patient. I feel like you've been looking for a while. What kind of obstacles? Hey, I just want you to know, because I don't know if anybody says this to you, because I know you're a parent. I'm proud of you, okay? I'm proud of you. It takes such dedication and like commitment to keep going when you feel like things aren't going your way. I know it's been a while. I know you've been looking for a couple months. So I just want you to know I'm proud of you. That's worth something. That you haven't given up, okay? All right, let's see. Spirit, what's pieces blockages right now or obstacles? I wanted to come out in reverse. What? Oh, peace. You know, it's I'm almost positive I felt that I've shared this with you before. I know how you're feeling. I know you're probably feeling like you're running on empty. The universe wants you to know that, like, I mean, this is so clear. What your obstacle and blockage is, the main one right now, I got the of wands and it came out sideways. I also got the seven of wands with the star energy. This tells me a couple things. So wands, that's like the suit of action, passion. This tells me that one of your biggest obstacles and blockages is you not believing that you're going to have success and victory. And it's almost like you're fighting against hope. It's like you're doing it, but there's no intention. And listen, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you, like, if you disagree with me, that's okay. You know yourself better than I do. But I feel like there's this subconscious energy of you fighting against yourself, like this hope, this belief. And I get it. I know it's demoralizing. Do you remember what I told you a couple months ago about changing things? If you're not having success or results doing it one way, that might be the universe telling you to do it another way. And also really maintaining hope and optimism. Be more action oriented. I don't know how you're applying. Go to the place in person. Maybe find other opportunities or different jobs outside of maybe one specific area that I know that you were looking for. Who knows what could happen? Just because you apply to something that's not in the same field piece and they offer it to you doesn't mean you have to take it. Remember that. It costs you nothing to try something different or apply to something new. And do it as be as personal about it as you can. You know, and if you have the option to not just email a resume, I don't know how you're doing it. Like, let people see you, who you are, you know? What else should we know? I think that you're starting to lose this, like, you don't see the victory. The blockage is you not feeling like you're going to have victory. Then you're kind of losing hope, but the universe wants you to know, like, it's there. We have to do something different. What's the advice? What's the advice? Peace, this is so funny. All right. Correct me if I'm wrong. So when we first did a reading, it was a while ago. You're in Africa, right? Do you remember the first reading we did? I think it wasn't it about like your secret powers and hidden strengths. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I know there's probably a delay in the feed. Okay, just operating under the pretense that I'm remembering this correctly. One of your secret powers and hidden strengths that showed up for you was the Queen of Pentacles. You got that card again for advice, which is hilarious. Yeah, I remember that reading. And again, remember, guys, well, I don't, yeah, for anyone that I've done a secret power super, hidden strengths, the energy that pops up, it's something that we really need to tap into to like actualize the best version of ourselves for success. I think I remember picking up, you live next to like a mountain, right? Or very close to one. Find your footing again, your personal stability. Just remember, you know this, and it's something I picked up on immediately when I pulled cards like that first time. You are resourceful. okay? You know how to do things differently if something's not working. That's what being resourceful is. And use your nurturing, big-hearted energy to help you along this way. You know, to me, that speaks to you being able to connect with people. Um, you got to step into your queen energy, girl. This is you. This is your superpower, too. What's gonna help? What's really gonna help her find work? Okay, such a strong message. It's kind of feel it's like it's the whole thing about the confidence with your like with you not even really believing that there's hope. It's like a false hope. It's like you're doing it, but it's like you're starting to lose that faith that that it's coming. Um, what's gonna help you is to reground yourself, be resourceful. If something's not working, try something new. You have nothing to lose. You know, just because you get offered a job that you might not want or it's in your field doesn't mean you have to take it. Use what makes you you, like the best parts of you, which is clearly your energy. Like I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is so nurturing, so kind. Like has like she's like the matronly, motherly energy. Embrace that when you're dealing with people. And I want you to approach things like you already have the success you need, and you need to be open to opportunities. And like being open to just going with the flow and trying new things and try to look at it like it's fun. You know, for me, I like I mean it's probably my ADHD, but I like challenges. It's really the only way that I do my best work. When I'm up against some kind of hurdle. Um, go into it like it's fun, you know? Not that it's stressful or that it's like this existential crisis. Because hey, peace, guess what, my friend? I know you haven't had success yet. You're still here, right? You still have food to eat. Like things are not lost. You're still here. You're still standing. You still have a bed to sleep in. Your kids do. You have so many reasons to keep hope and confidence about this. I'm such a Scorpio. Ooh, I just got a ringing in my ears. You guys all thinking about me? Please don't tell you my Scorpio. I'm actually Rupik. I'm actually well. I'm a triple water sign. If you can wrap your head around that, I'm a Cancer Sun with double Scorpio moon and rising. So I'm a little intense, but you guys knew that already. Um, Peace. I know what you're going through. I get it. I get it. What's gonna come next? What does she have to look forward to? And there it is. Ace of Pentacles, peace. A new offer. Ooh, I just got chills. Peace. If you actualize this stuff, think outside the box. Change up how you're doing the job searching. I gave you some examples. Only you know. You told me what you've been through. Dude, you've been through so much harder shit in your life than this. This is nothing for you. Change up what you're doing. Remember who you are. And you're gonna get something good. You're gonna have something stable offered to you. I mean, this is a new job right here. That couldn't be more clear. It will come to you when you embrace this. You find the hope and the knowing that you're gonna get this through your hard work. And know what you're good at. I mean, there's skills you have, Peace, that are so unique to you, that people appreciate and will see. You're welcome. I can't wait to hear about this when it happens, because it will. It will happen. Is it Zay? It's the shape of a that's funny. Svetlana, did we just pull cards for you earlier? Peace, I got your back, girl. We love having you here. I believe in you. All right, I believe in you. And I think we're friends on Instagram, right? I told you this already. Off air, if you have it, I'm here to help you if you need help, okay? I used to I mean, before I did tarot, I had a lot of boring corporate jobs. Okay? I'm here to help you any way I can. All right? But you knew that already. I can also help you with your resume. Actually, I don't know. Probably not. English is probably not the language really spoken there. What's the most popular language where you live? Just curious. Okay. Okay, Lila, let's see what comes out. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, most of the world is bilingual, other than the United States, of course. Okay. All right, Lila, let's see what's coming in. And guys, I think I might take a beat after this. I'm pretty hungry. think I need some food. And I want to take my dogs for a walk. I might jump back on later tonight, though. All right. Spirit, what's coming in for Lila? What's coming towards her? Okay. Hey, Erica. How are you? Lila, this looks good. I'm not really sure what it is yet, but like really kind of like out of the blue, it feels very like, how do I even describe it? It's kind of like this, it's like this it's like feels random, like this very random communication. It could be something that, like a new manifestation, could be a person offering you something, like a love interest. It could be, I mean, it could be a lot of things. Pages are, I mean, we have two, like, this is a card of fast moving communication. Pages are messengers. This guy in particular is somebody to be trusted. It's going to bring a lot of success. Six of Wands, public recognition, so much action here with the wands. Someone's going to make you really happy, and a lot of people are going to acknowledge you. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Yeah, could be. This, yeah, it's a person. It could be him. I don't know if it's him, but it's somebody. Let's assume it is. This guy's coming in to offer you something solid, stable, but he's coming in passionately, confidently. Look at this guy. That's a mustache. This Knight of Wands. A handsome guy. It's coming. That's why the Page of Pentacles is showing up. He had Pentacle energy yesterday, Lila. That's really funny. That would make sense. Which is pretty slow moving, but he's putting the gas on it. He's not going slow anymore. Love this. Beautiful. It's like a double confirmation. Definite communication. Why? Okay. Guys, it's amazing. It's like we want something and then it can happen. And then we're like, no, 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 I don't want it anymore. It's gonna, listen, it's gonna take you aback a little bit. You almost won't trust it, but it's good. Okay? It's good. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I appreciate that you're like very discerning of people. I definitely appreciate that. Again, it's the holding space for pain and new love, which is great energy. This guy's got it bad for you. This guy's got it bad for you. But he's legit for sure. You know what's funny? Okay. You know what's funny? It's like he's, because you were showing up as Queen of Wands, or that's how he was perceiving you. He's trying he's trying to like Well, how I'm interpreting this, because this guy is more pentacle energy, more grounded. Like, he's trying to come towards you in the energy he perceives you to be, which is wand energy, which is kind of hilarious. Kind of out of character for him, too. Does he have facial hair, by the way? Yeah, he wants to work. He wants to try to work on something with you. Feels good. Feels very collaborative. Looks good. Strong message. No facial hair? Okay. Strong message. Get some energy for Erica. And then, guys, I think we're gonna call it. Or I'm gonna call it for a little bit. I might stream later if I get bored. Um, and yeah, if anyone would like a private reading off air, just email me, connect with me on Instagram. And again, please donate to the show if you can. I do appreciate everybody's donations. They really mean a lot. Whether it's a lot or a little. So, hey, Michelle. Damn, I haven't seen you in a while. It's great to see you. How are you? Michelle, who's always on a spiritual side quest. Okay, get some energy for Erica for September. Okay. Oh, love it. I'm doing good, Eric. I'm doing good, Michelle. Oh, dude. I mean, Eric, I expect nothing less, my friend. September looks amazing for you. Job's gonna be going great. Like, I think you're gonna make a lot of new friends at work, like new sense of community. Or this could be current friends, but it just looks like great vibes. And you're gonna shine at work, my friend. People are really gonna notice you, like your work ethic. Six of Wands is like public recognition, like acclaim. Looks great. It looks so good. Oh, hell yeah. It's gonna bring so much like stability into your life. Financially, you're just gonna be like in a very peaceful energy. It looks great. Looks so good. Like this is like an energy of somebody. Guys, we can all take a moment to try to, I mean, the hope is for us to always be in this energy. This is an energy of somebody who feels content and accomplished within oneself without needing to get it from like an external situation, like feeling incomplete because of not having a romantic partner. Like this is just an energy of like just good vibes, Erica. Such good vibes. September looks good for you. It looks really good. A lot of financial stability, a lot of peace, um, hard work that doesn't go unnoticed, and like just some really like, I mean, this is like community celebration, friendship. This could be new friends that you get to make. Feels like the start of something great. Yeah. All because you had, I mean, you've put so much energy um into where you're at. Such inner strength. Stay grounded. Not that I have to tell you that. Looks great, my friend. Okay. I think I'm gonna. Anyone else want a reading um before I split? I need some food. Okay. All right, Michelle. What's coming towards Michelle? Michelle, how's everything been going? Anything new? Have you been doing anything new? Good. Proud of you. I mean, guys, you all know me pretty well. If we pull cards on something, next time I see you, it's my job as your friend to like kind of give you a hard time to make sure you're staying on track and you're actually going after it. Otherwise, the tarot is useless. Oh, wow. Okay. That's great, Michelle. Well, if you're feeling great about it, I'm really happy for you that you guys were able to make it work. Just remember, be clear about what you want. Um, Relationships take a lot of work. There has to be a mutual, desire to grow together and work on things, and it's not always going to be perfect. But as long as we have compassion for the other person, um, so we can do. So, all right, let's get a good card for my friend Michelle. Michelle, I'm really happy for you. That's great. Michelle, be careful of burnout, okay? I feel like you're feeling a little bit run ragged right now. Um, what else? Is this what's coming in? Okay, this is heavy. Michelle, I have a really specific message, okay? Let me take a breath here. Okay. First of all, just remember you create the life that you want always. I got a couple messages. This is nothing to be worried about, but it's showing up, so you need to hear it. And just be aware of it. I can only imagine that the pretense of you and your ex getting back together entailed a lot of really long, serious conversations. If it hasn't been said or brought up in a significant way, it is extremely important that you do so, where you address like the elephant in the room of, so is the devil with the Four of Cups, like behaviors that you don't want, that you mutually don't want to like reopen, like in the relationship, bad patterns that you or him or both of you may have had. You know what I'm talking about, like the garden variety of like codependency, like just just toxic ways of ruining relationships, self-sabotage. It's important that you guys mutually address them and you don't act like they don't exist. Because when you talk about them and find ways to kind of acknowledge them, to work on them, that's how you guys truly have a happy relationship where both of you are working hard on balance, like something that feels like a balanced, equal give and take relationship where you don't feel taken advantage of in any possible way or he doesn't. So I'm so happy you got back with him. Please, please, please make sure you're having the important conversations about unhealthy things, so you guys can avoid them together. Otherwise, they're going to pop up again. But you know that already. So, and listen, it's clear he loves you. I'm glad you feel like he's changed. For me, and again, I'm not pointing this at him or your situation. You know, like a year and a half goes by, however long, we see somebody again, they say, I changed. It's easy to say that. To me, acknowledging that someone is different is in turn hearing them acknowledge like what happened, like the part that they played, like self-awareness of their actions in the past. That to me is how you can indicate that someone's changed. Just someone telling you they've changed. It's someone like showing it to you, or maybe things that they refuse to see about themselves, they're able to talk about it now. That's growth. So keep that in mind for everybody, not just the people you're dealing with, but ourselves too. So everything's going to be good, Michelle. It looks great. Six of Pentacles is great energy. All right, I love you guys. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'll see everybody maybe tonight, but definitely tomorrow, if not tonight. So, and Michelle, it's great to see you. Okay, guys, catch you all soon. Bye, Rupika. You guys are gonna have to talk about it. You guys are gonna have to talk about it. I just want to say that, Michelle. That's healthy. All right. Obviously you don't want to make him feel attacked, okay? But like try to approach the conversation in a way that doesn't feel like you're pointing fingers. So okay, bye guys.